Hi everyone, this is Craig Proctor. Hope you guys are having a great day. Today I want to talk about how to get prospects chasing you. I mean, that really was the key to my success. Very early on in my real estate career, I realized that I did not like chasing prospects. I tried, I had no other choice. So, like most of you, I was involved in a lot of chasing, right? Cold calling, door knocking, weekends sitting in open houses, and I didn't like it. You know, there's very few of us that like constant rejection, and I had to figure out a better way to do this, honestly. Real estate was hard doing it the traditional way. So that's why I became a student of marketing, specifically direct response marketing. And, everything changed very quickly for me when I understood the principles of direct response marketing, when I really started to understand that the way to do more business is not by working harder, not by, working more hours every day or working 7 days a week, because that gets real old. The secret to my quick turnaround and my success from a struggling agent to being one of the top agents in North America was understanding lead generation. Now, I know there's more than just generating the leads, right? You have to understand how to convert the lead. You have to have great presentations. And eventually, what happened to me is what could happen to you, where this worked so well that I was generating more buyer and seller business than I could even handle myself. And then I started to leverage myself with other people, and I started to grow my team. Now, I was one of the first, if not the first, realtor in North America when I wasn't a broker, right? I was just an agent working in the sales. I was just a sales agent working at the RE/MAX office. I started to hire other licensed agents to come and work with me, and then I was just showing them. My job then was to show them what I did when I worked with buyers and sellers. So that allowed me to make a great income and not have to work on the weekends. And then eventually I was only working 3 days a week. And then eventually I really had this great business selling 500 to 600 homes every year that really didn't involve me. And that's the key to my longevity. That's why I was one of the top agents in North America for over 20 years, because I made it easy to be one of the top agents for production in North America once I had the systems and the people in place. So that's how I got into coaching other realtors, because they wanted to know, how are you doing this? How are you, Craig Proctor, how are you hitting these big numbers every single year? You're married, you have 3 kids. It seems like you have a life outside of real estate. So what I was doing with other agents, and that's how I got into coaching and training agents. And as you know, I have one of the largest and most successful coaching and training programs in North America today. I coach thousands of agents, including some of the most successful real estate agents in the industry. The #1 Keller Williams agent in the world, for example, is one of my students. She's been with me for over 10 years. She makes over $1 million a month. Think about that. Last year during COVID, she made over $14 million in gross commission income. Now, some of you will say, well, she has a team. Yes, she has a team. But even if you were giving away half of $14 million to your team members, you're still making $7 million a year without having to work with buyers and sellers. How many of you would like to have that business? Now, I'm not suggesting that any of you watching this could grow your business to that level, but she's one of my students. She was making about $300,000 a year when she met me. Now, I have hundreds of other members that are making millions of dollars a year selling real estate without giving up their life to the business. Some of you watching this are already doing well. You might be making $300,000 or $400,000 a year, but your problem is what you have to give up to make that income. I call that the success trap. How many of you watching this are making a really good living, but because so much of it depends on you, and because attracting or getting the business is so difficult, it's a grind, right? So, I've been there too. I know what it's like to work 7 days a week and have everything kind of dependent on you. and it feels like a trap. Like, believe me, before I got into real estate, I wasn't making a lot of money. So when I got into real estate and I started to do well, I just was consumed by it. Now remember, I was in my 20s, I was a young guy, so I wasn't married, didn't have any kids. This was a great lifestyle for a guy in their 20s. I could get up at 10 a.m., work till 9 p.m., go out with my friends, and so that kind of fit. But when I got married and I had kids, that didn't work anymore. I had to figure out, how do I leverage this success without working these long hours? And so, many of us, I was forced to figure this out. And that I did. I look back at the changes I had to make, and some of you watching this right now know that you need to make some changes. And let me say, whether it's you don't have to give me a penny. You don't have to pay me anything. This is just my advice to you. If you want to make a change this year, there are people out there that are successfully doing the thing that you want to do. You don't have to struggle. Okay, set your ego or whatever aside and just copy or model, if you want to use that word model, from other people that are successfully doing the thing that you want to do. They're out there. Okay, I have all of these members that are doing amazing things with Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn. There are amazing teachers out there that are walking the talk every day. That's one thing you should know about me. There's a lot of coaches out there that have never had a real estate license, or if they did, they weren't that successful. I actually made millions of dollars selling real estate. So when you ask me specific questions about how to grow the team and how to do this, I've done this. But all of my coaches, all the people that work with me, they're successfully walking the talk. They're doing it. And you can sense that, right? When you ask someone specific questions about what they do, if you get a general answer, it kind of tells you, what, they're not actually doing that thing. So if you're trying as hard as you can, but you're just not reaching your goals, and you've decided you want to make a change, you want to find somebody that's been there before, so you don't have to reinvent the wheel, right? Like if you and I wanted to climb to the top of Mount Everest, we'd probably die trying to get to the top of Mount Everest. But there are people that have figured that route out. We would get a guide. Same thing with your business life. Because your business is so important to your life. Think about this. Your business is kind of like the biggest distraction in your life. That's right. Having a better business is vitally important to you, because your business is going to dictate where you live, right? Your business is going to dictate how many vacations you go on, what kind of car you drive, what school maybe your kids go to. So this is really important, right, that we get this business part right, so your business serves your life, okay, instead of you being a slave to it. So the formula is there. You just got to reach out and say, you know what, I'd like some help. I want to also talk to you about our upcoming conference. Want some help? You can get for $60 a day. $60 a day. We go all day long for 3 days, but you're not going to just hear from me. I'm going to be interviewing some of the top Craig Proctor members on all these topics that are very relevant today. If you want information on that, if somebody watching this right now could do me a huge favor, type into chat, if you could type in CraigProctorLive.com. Okay, if you could type that in, CraigProctorLive.com. Type in www.CraigProctorLive.com. That'll make it a clickable link. And you'll learn all about the conference, what you're going to learn. The last one of these I did was in the fall. I had over 1,200 realtors. Okay, we stream this. I'm on Zoom, and we stream it onto YouTube, but you'll be able to see how many people are there. You can't fake that, right? You'll see all the other realtors. You'll see them asking their questions in chat. My team will be answering the questions. So it's a highly interactive. It's like that. Sometimes it's actually better in a way than doing live conferences, because in a live conference, obviously you can't ask chat questions, you can't raise your hand because we're doing the conference. This way is a great way to learn. No airplanes, right? You don't have to leave your home. The dates of the conference are March 19th, 20th, and the 21st. So March 19th, 20th, and 21st. Now, if you're an early bird, you're going to get this early bird price, $189. That's about $60 a day to hang out with me and the very top realtors all over North America. Okay, I will say this. I coach, and I don't know if anyone else has coached more millionaire real estate agents than I have. I've created a lot of millionaires. Maybe you say, I don't want to make $1 million. I would say, well, how do you know? If you tried it, making $1 million, money, I hear money won't buy happiness. Well, that may be true, but you can do a lot more good with money than you can without it. If you want, you can give it all away, right? But let's look at your life and let's see if we can create a business that'll serve your life so you have more time, you have more money, and you have more freedom in your life. If I'm not your guy, and you really want to change, you need to find somebody that's climbed Mount Everest. Okay? They have figured this out. It'll dramatically a learning curve. Okay? So I want to thank you for watching this today. I hope you'll join me March 19th, 20th to the 21st. Check it out. We've got a really thorough website on exactly what you're going to learn at craigproctorlive.com. Again, type it in, please, www.craigproctorlive.com. Also, let me know where you're from. Type into chat what your location is, what your city is, because I get a lot of referrals. We retarget these videos, so thousands of realtors will be watching this. So I would type in, your city, your state, your location, wherever you are in Canada, the United States, because we do get referrals. We have people that are in the Craig Proctor world that watch all my content, and if they've got a buyer coming to town or a seller in that area, doesn't cost you anything. Let us know where you're from. Also, let me know, what is it that you would like to change here in 2021? What is it that is like your big thing that you want to change? Is it lead generation? For some of you, you're already generating lots of leads, so you don't need more leads. You might need better conversion. Some of you are really good at generating leads, you're really good at conversion, but you need to up your game when it comes to your listing presentation or your buyer presentation. Some of you have all that figured out, and you actually have a lot of business. You got a lot of buyers, you got a lot of listings, things are rocking and rolling, but the problem is it depends on you, right? You're tired, you've been doing this a long time, and you might feel guilty because you're not spending enough time with your family. You're not taking care of yourself. Look, make a decision right now to at least learn from the most successful agents, right? At least be open to what they have to say. Let them show you how they've made these huge changes. Don't be negative. Don't have the blinders on with this. There's so many great ideas out there that even if you just picked a few of them, it could massively change the course of your business. So we're going to wrap this up. I hope that you'll at least like this page. Like this page and turn on the notifications. Give me a thumbs up if you like this, okay? Because great content this year. And if you turn on notifications, you like my page, then you're going to get my videos. If you like this content, you'll get this on a regular basis. And I'm going to tackle a lot of different issues and challenges that realtors have. So thank you very much for watching this, and give me a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Have yourself a great day. Hi, this is Craig Proctor. Hey, I really hope you enjoyed that video. And listen, I've got a lot more information for you to help you grow your real estate business. You see, several times a week, I record new videos and I load them onto this YouTube channel. What I'd like you to do, if you'd like to access them, are two important things, and both are totally free. Number one is I'd like you to subscribe to this channel. You're going to see a little subscribe button for you to click on. And if you don't already have an account with YouTube, It's free for you to set it up. It's really easy, it's free, but you've got to subscribe to this channel. And the most important thing is to ring the little bell right next to the subscribe button. And that's going to let you know every time I load new money-making videos to help you grow your real estate business. So make sure you subscribe right now, you ring the little bell, and we'll see you on the next video.